Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia lives in a world few can imagine, and even fewer will ever experience. This is not just a story of vast wealth, luxurious yachts, or trillion-dollar visions. It is a deep dive into a life shaped by ambition, culture, and global influence. In a realm where money is no obstacle, every decision becomes a statement, every possession a symbol of power. But beyond the gold-plated chandeliers and private jets lies a leader who aims to rewrite the future of an entire nation. A new era of royal luxury. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, often simply known as MBS, represents a new kind of royal one who blends traditional Arab heritage with 21st century global ambition. His lifestyle is not merely luxurious. It is strategic, emblematic, and often symbolic. He owns yachts that dwarf many buildings. His floating palaces, such as the majestic Serene and the Grand Pegasus, are not only marvels of design and comfort, but also floating command centers for diplomacy, leisure, and cultural power. Inside, you'll find spas that rival the best in the world, gyms designed by elite trainers, and theaters that rival Hollywood studios. But what really sets him apart isn't just the opulence, it's the scale and purpose behind it. These vessels often host world leaders, artists, scientists, and thinkers. They're not just pleasure boats. They are meeting grounds for global influence. When art becomes strategy. In 2017, the world was stunned when the legendary painting, Salvator Mundi, attributed to Leonardo da Vinci, sold for over $450 million. The identity of the buyer remained a mystery until reports confirmed the buyer was linked to MBS. But why buy art at that scale? Because art isn't just beauty, it's legacy, culture, and power. Displaying such a piece, whether in a palace or aboard a yacht, is a silent declaration of both taste and might. Palaces beyond imagination. From France to Riyadh, his properties span continents and redefine the word residence. The Chateau Louis XIV is not a relic of history. It is a modern homage to grandeur, constructed with every comfort and technology imaginable. It features an underwater meditation room surrounded by koi-filled moats, smart controls for lighting and fountains, and ballrooms that rival those of Versailles. Every inch, from gold-leaf doors to hand-carved marble columns, reflects a blend of heritage and futurism. These spaces are as much about cultural identity as they are about luxury. They're where decisions are made, histories are written, and futures are shaped. Automobiles for a royal road. The Crown Prince's car collection could be mistaken for a luxury auto museum. Bugatti, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, McLaren, each one custom designed, many plated with gold, all powered by precision engineering. These are not merely vehicles. They are statements of taste, performance, and exclusivity. But what's more fascinating is how these vehicles are used. In contrast to the ceremonial image of royalty, MBS is often seen driving himself. It's a modern touch that breaks from traditional images and portrays him as both relatable and powerful. In the skies, where comfort meets command. When you're a leader reshaping a nation, you don't just fly, you command the skies. MBS's aircraft, such as a customized Boeing 747 and Airbus A380, are airborne palaces. They house concert halls, Turkish baths, private offices, and even garages for his favorite cars. Each flight becomes a mobile summit. Diplomacy at 40,000 feet is not just convenient, it's essential. These jets are part of how he manages a kingdom, builds alliances, and steers global projects. Sports as soft power. His investments in global sports, from football clubs like Newcastle United to billion-dollar deals in boxing, Formula One, and golf, aren't just hobbies. They're strategic moves designed to position Saudi Arabia as a cultural and athletic powerhouse. Owning stakes in global teams builds influence beyond borders, reshaping perceptions and opening doors. Reform with a royal signature. Beyond the golden marble, Prince Mohammed's true ambition is transformation. Vision 2030 is not just a policy, it's a bold reimagining of Saudi Arabia's future. It aims to diversify the economy away from oil, create new industries, and build a more open, progressive society. Women can now drive, cinemas have reopened, concerts with international stars are now common. Cultural reforms, supported by investments in education and innovation, are reshaping Saudi identity. Philanthropy with purpose. Through the MIS Foundation, SM platform, and massive aid packages to countries like Yemen, Syria, and Palestine, MBS blends wealth with responsibility. These efforts support millions from students and refugees to families in crisis, reflecting a side of power often hidden beneath headlines. His donation of SR 13 million to clear the debts of prisoners wasn't just charity, it was a signal that leadership includes compassion.